Welcome to Western Mass News at noon here on ABC 40. I'm Chris Pizzano. We are following breaking news. Officials investigating reports of shots fired during a training exercise out at Barnes Air National Guard Base in Westfield. Police tell Western Mass News this incident happened during an active attack training drill this morning. Western Mass News reporter Reagan Lockery live for us outside the base right now with what we know so far. Reagan.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. As you can see, the scene has now cleared. The 104th Fighter Wing confirming to Western Mass News that the base was put on lockdown, but it was cleared right around noon, right when we were going live at the top of the hour. Now, this was the scene when we first arrived this morning. You can see multiple Westfield police cruisers, fire trucks, and other law enforcement agencies responding to the base, including Mass State Police. We also saw Holyoke police cruisers leaving the area, as well as environmental police arriving on scene. While we were here, we could hear lockdown announcements over the intercom, along with several code words. In a statement, 104th Fighter Wing says it was placed in the lockdown following a report of a possible security threat received during an ongoing security exercise on the installation. Around 9:45 this morning, when there were reports of one or more shots fired. Following an investigation, it was determined that the initial report was inaccurate and no security emergency had occurred. When we first arrived, we were told investigators were going building by building to make sure there was no active threat on the base. Now, we have now confirmed that no shots were fired, and authorities say there was no active shooter. And again, Westfield police say the scene has been cleared and there is no threat here or to the public. For now, Reagan Lockery reporting live for Western Mass News.